Hi there, in this tutorial we are going to learn how to use rows and columns in Flutter to create layouts for your app. Rows and columns are two of the most basic and important layout widgets in Flutter, and they form the building block for creating any kind of layout. Rows makes a horizontal layout while columns makes a vertical layout, as you can see in this image. We will start by creating a new Flutter project and then we'll go through a series of examples demonstrating how to use rows and columns to create different layouts. First, we will create a new Flutter project. I'll be using VS Code to create the project, but you can also use an IDE like Android Studio. Select application and then it will ask where to save your project. I will create a new folder, name rows and columns, and then I will write project name rows and columns, and then it will create a new Flutter project. Yes, I trust the author, and just wait for some time. It will create your Flutter project. Once everything is done, just remove all the code in the main.dart file and start writing import material.dart and it will auto complete it. Then write void main and then write run app my app and then create stateless widget named my app as we have written in void main, and then replace container widget with material app widget, and in material app widget write home, which is scaffold widget, and in the body we will write container which contain child, and in child we will write row widget, and in a row widget we have a children because we can have multiple widgets in row which lay out in horizontal direction. And here I will write text widget which says hello, and then image which we will get from URL, and then again a text widget which will say world. So now I will start my emulator to check, and as you can see that our row widget position these three widgets horizontally in the layout. In this example we have a text widget, an image widget and another text widget. You can also use MainAxisAlignment property of the row widget to align the children widget within the row layout. Basically it helps to align the child widget to the start, end, center and space between. First we will type start and see the changes, and as you can see that everything is in the start of the row widget. And now we will try center and see the changes, and now our widgets are in center. Now let's try end and see the changes, and now all our widgets are in the end of the row widget. Now we will try space around and see the changes. It will look something like this. Now we will try space evenly and see the changes. Now our widgets are evenly distributed. And now I will comment MainAxisAlignment and write CrossAxisAlignment to see the changes, and I will select center and now see the changes. Now our text widgets are in center. Now I will try end, and now our text widget comes to the end of. You can also use expanded widget to make sure that the child widget takes up all the available space within the row. I have refactored all the text widgets, and now we will see the changes. And let me wrap my container widget with a safe widget. So I will refactor it and wrap with new widget and write SafeArea. And now it will not overlap with my notification bar. So now I will remove all my expanded widgets from my text widgets, and now I will insert SizedBox widget between text widget and image widget, and will set the value of width and just copy this, and I will place it in between image and text widget, and now we will see the changes. Now you can see that there is a small box in between those widgets. And now if I change the value of width, then it will look something like this. And now we will have a lot of space in between image and text widget. Now I will change row with columns and now see the changes. And now it is all vertically aligned. Let me comment SizedBox Widget and see the changes. Now it is looking something like this. I will uncomment my main axis alignment and see the changes. Right now we have selected space evenly, that is why it's showing like this. And now if I select center, then it will look something like this. And now I will add expanded widget in my all text widget and image widget and see the changes in it. And let me comment main axis alignment. So it would look something like this. Now I will remove all expanded widgets from all my widgets and will see SizedBox Widgets. I will uncomment my SizedBox Widgets and change the value and see in practical. And there is no change because I am using width right now. I have to use height for columns. And now if we want to use both rows and columns in our app, then we will insert rows in column widget, and for now I'm pasting 2 widgets in row and 1 in another column. So it will look something like this. 2 widgets is in row and 1 widget is in column. And now I will insert the container in second column with width and height and color and see the changes. It will be under world text widget because it's in column. So thank you for watching my video. In next video we will create a beautiful portfolio app. So stay tuned and happy coding.